Under the relentless Australian sun, the Cleary family arrives at Drogheda, their new sheep station. Maggie, red-haired, gazes, heart full of fear and anticipation. The harsh glare of the sun beats down on Drogheda, a symbol of the challenges and opportunities that await the Cleary family. The expansive landscape stretches out before Maggie, holding the promise of a new life. Maggie's expression is a mirror of the unknown future, reflecting both the excitement and the apprehension of starting anew. Sunlight paints the Drogheda garden with dancing shadows, illuminating the ancient trees. Maggie, a flame-haired child, wanders through the roses, her eyes wide with youthful wonder. She halts, her gaze drawn to a figure standing near the fountain. Father Ralph de Bricquessard stands tall, a striking figure in his black cassock. Across the garden, their eyes meet, a silent connection forming. A bond sparks between them, transcending age and duty. Bathed in the ethereal glow of stained glass windows, Father Ralph leads the Mass, his voice echoing with unwavering conviction. His charisma captivates the congregation, drawing every eye and stirring every heart. Among the faithful, Mary Carson watches Father Ralph, her gaze filled with interest. The sunlight dances across the church, illuminating the silent exchange between them. Mary Carson remains seated, her expression thoughtful, as the service continues around her. As the Australian sun sets, the sky erupts in flames, casting long shadows over Drogheda as Maggie and Father Ralph stand in silhouette. With the wind whispering through her hair, Maggie confesses, "I dream of a life filled with love and happiness, Ralph. A family, a home." Father Ralph responds, his voice echoing against the vast landscape. "And I, Maggie, dream of serving God, of making a difference in this world, of guiding souls towards salvation." Her heart heavy with unspoken desires, Maggie asks, "Is that all you dream of, Ralph? Nothing more?" Father Ralph's voice is resolute, yet tinged with regret. "My vows bind me, Maggie. My path is chosen." In the opulent mansion, Mary Carson's influence permeates every corner. Across from her, Father Ralph listens intently, ambition flickering in his eyes. Mary gestures with a jeweled hand, her persuasive words hanging in the air. "Father Ralph, you possess a rare quality, loyalty, a quality that is highly valued in certain circles." Her offer is laced with promise. "Remain steadfast, devoted to me, and I shall ensure your path within the church is paved with opportunity, power, influence, all within your reach." Under the scorching Australian sun, Maggie emerges as a vision of youthful beauty, her golden hair shimmering like spun sunlight. Her honey-colored eyes reflect a profound yearning, hinting at untold stories and unspoken desires. In the distance, Father Ralph stands near the homestead, a solitary figure etched against the horizon, lost in contemplative silence. His posture speaks of inner turmoil, a battle waged within the depths of his soul. The space between them crackles with unspoken tension, a tangible barrier forged from forbidden emotions. The air thickens with unspoken longings, their hearts echoing with desires they dare not voice. Sunlight floods the ancient church, casting a divine glow upon Father Ralph as he stands near the altar. A letter, clutched tightly in his hand, speaks of a promotion, a testament to Mary Carson's unseen influence. His face is a battleground of conflicting emotions, triumph battling with a deep, unsettling unease. He runs a hand through his hair, his eyes reflecting the inner turmoil as ambition clashes with the forbidden pull of his heart. Under the radiant sun, Maggie wanders along the serene beach, the waves whispering secrets at her feet. Luke O'Neill approaches, his charming smile cutting through the distance. He begins his courtship, his words as smooth as the ocean's surface. Maggie finds herself drawn to Luke's attention, a sweet distraction from a love eternally out of reach. Within the soft glow of Drogheda, shadows dance as Maggie, a vision in her wedding gown, prepares to pledge her life to Luke. The air is heavy with unspoken words as Maggie and Luke stand face to face, ready to exchange vows. In a moment of quiet desperation, Maggie's bright eyes betray a shadow of sadness as she gazes at Luke. The ceremony unfolds with simplicity, a bittersweet symphony playing out in the hearts of those present. Unspoken emotions linger in the air, a testament to Maggie's unyielding love for Father Ralph. Under the harsh sun, Maggie battles the relentless heat, her brow glistening as she cuts cane with practiced precision. Yet, behind her skill lies a profound sadness, her eyes reflecting a heart heavy with unspoken sorrow. Nearby, Luke labors with a mechanical detachment, his movements devoid of warmth, a stark contrast to the vibrant life surrounding him. The space between Maggie and Luke grows wider, a silent testament to the unraveling threads of their failing marriage. The distance is palpable, an unspoken admission of a love lost and a bond broken beyond repair. In a moment of stark realization, the truth dawns. She has made a mistake, marrying a man she does not truly love. In the quiet of the night, a single lamp illuminates Maggie's weary face, etched with the passage of time. A letter rests in her hands, its parchment glowing softly under the lamplight. The letter is from Father Ralph. The narration begins. Now a high-ranking official within the church. His words are carefully chosen, each phrase measured and precise. The narrator speaks, adding to the scene's gravity. Yet, beneath the formality, Maggie detects a flicker of something more, a lingering affection. The narration continues. That time and circumstance have failed to extinguish. Maggie's grip tightens on the letter, a silent acknowledgement of the enduring connection. Maggie arrives at a remote island, her face a canvas of weariness and hope as she seeks solace. Her eyes scan the tranquil horizon, yearning for a break from her unhappy marriage. In the distance, a figure emerges, Father Ralph, his clerical collar a stark symbol against the azure sea. His presence suggests he is here on church business, adding another layer to the island's quiet drama. Maggie's gaze lingers on Father Ralph, the island's tranquility promising both peace and unforeseen encounters. Inside the dimly lit hut, flickering candlelight casts dancing shadows, illuminating the suppressed desire between Maggie and Father Ralph. Their embrace tightens, a fervent expression of years of longing. They succumb to their desires, abandoning themselves to a night of passionate love. As dawn breaks, a profound silence descends, heavy with the knowledge that their moment is fleeting. The weight of unspoken words fills the small space between them, a stark reminder of their forbidden love. A palpable sense of loss lingers, overshadowing the fading embers of their passionate night. On the tranquil shore, Father Ralph's figure is silhouetted against the island, his shoulders heavy with unspoken burdens, his heart burdened by guilt. Father Ralph steps into the waiting boat, never glancing back at the life he leaves behind. Maggie stands on the beach, tears tracing paths down her face as she watches his departure. A silent vow echoes in her touch, a promise to the child within her as she bids farewell. At the threshold of Drogheda, Maggie stands tall, a young boy named Dane nestled by her side. Years have etched lines of determination on Maggie's face, a testament to her unwavering spirit. She raises Dane, alone, against the backdrop of whispers and judging stares from the close-knit community. The weight of her past is a palpable presence, an unspoken burden she carries with grace. Dane looks up at Maggie, sensing the undercurrents of their isolated world. Together, they step forward, ready to face whatever Drogheda holds, bound by an unbreakable bond. In the open fields of Drogheda, Dane emerges as a young man, radiant with a mix of youthful vigor and ambition. He carries the strong charisma of his father, matched with the fiery spirit inherited from his mother. Beneath the Drogheda sun, Dane pauses, a profound decision weighing on his heart. With eyes reflecting newfound determination, Dane proclaims, "I wish to become a priest." His declaration echoes across the serene Drogheda landscape, signaling a life-altering journey. Father Ralph enters the Drogheda church, dust motes dancing in the sunlit air. Maggie kneels in prayer, young Dane fidgeting beside her, bathed in the ethereal glow of stained glass. Ralph, struck by Dane's familiar features, approaches. "Maggie, it has been too long. And who is this fine young man?" Maggie, avoiding his gaze, introduces her son. "This is my son, Dane, Father Ralph." Ralph pauses, a bead of silence hanging heavy in the air. "He is a handsome boy." Maggie's voice is tinged with sorrow. "He takes after his father." Under the blinding sun, Dane battles the relentless waves, his muscular frame straining against the ocean's fury. A rogue wave crashes over Dane, swallowing him into the depths as the rescued swimmers stumble onto the shore, gasping for air. The surface of the water stills as Dane remains submerged, lost beneath the waves. Far down the beach, Maggie's face crumples in horror, grief and guilt twisting her features as she witnesses the devastating consequence of her forbidden love. In the hushed sanctuary, Father Ralph kneels beside Maggie, his face a mask of concern. Flickering candlelight illuminates Maggie's tear-streaked face, reflecting the sorrow within. Understanding dawns in Father Ralph's eyes as he finally comprehends the truth. He embraces her tenderly, acknowledging the profound sacrifice she has made. Against the backdrop of the vast Australian sky, Father Ralph stands, a silhouette of time and regret. The sun beats down on his worn boots, each step slower than the last, a journey back to Rome. He pauses, his gaze fixed on the horizon, a landscape mirroring the barrenness of his soul. The echo of Maggie's laughter lingers, a ghost of love and loss in the whispering wind. A son he never knew flickers in his memory, a poignant reminder of paths not taken and choices made. His hand instinctively clutches the worn crucifix around his neck, a silent plea for solace and forgiveness in the vast expanse. Within the Vatican's hallowed halls, candlelight dances across the ancient walls, revealing Father Ralph, his face a map of unspoken desires and years of quiet suffering. A sudden, sharp pain pierces the silence as Father Ralph clutches at his chest, his breath catching in ragged, desperate gasps. His strength fails, and he collapses onto the cold marble floor, the sound reverberating through the vast, echoing space. In his final moment, a single word, laden with love and regret, escapes his lips. Maggie. Maggie stands on the sun-kissed plains of Drogheda, the wind carrying the scent of eucalyptus. A telegram trembles in her hand, her face etched with the lines of a life fully lived. Father Ralph is dead, a life dedicated to God, yet forever intertwined with hers. Their love, a forbidden flame, burned brightly, leaving an indelible mark on both their souls. It was a doomed love, yes, but it was real. And in that truth, she finds solace. At sunset, Maggie returns to the hilltop, where memories of Ralph linger. The setting sun casts long shadows, painting the landscape in hues of orange and purple. Silhouetted against the fiery horizon, Maggie's expression is a mixture of longing and regret. Maggie's voice echoes, questioning, "Was it worth it, Ralph? All the pain? All the sacrifice? For a love we could never truly have?" In the quiet of the night, Maggie stands by the window, her face reflecting the soft glow of the moon. The vast Australian landscape unfolds before her, a silent witness to her enduring memories. A flicker of longing crosses Maggie's face as she reflects on the past. Memories of Father Ralph flood her mind. Maggie whispers into the night, "I understand now. Our love was a rare and precious gift, worth all the pain and sacrifice." As dawn breaks over Drogheda, the world is bathed in a golden light. A small bird perched on a branch sings its sorrowful song, a melody of love and loss. The bird's song echoes, a poignant reminder of the enduring power of love. The golden light intensifies, enveloping the scene in a warm, hopeful glow.